All right, now let's get into it. One of my favorite ways to practice scales is to pick two of them bitches, right? Pick two of them, and then you go up by using one. And remember, it looks like we're going down, right, visually, but frequency-wise, we're going up. All right, so right, and then you go down using a different scale, and then you just do that. That's a great way to practice, not because you're learning two at the same time, but more so because you're forcing your brain to remember instead of just going up and down. You could lose focus going up and down, and you could be doing it without even realizing you're doing it, and that's not what you want. You want like good practice where you're like focused, you know. All right, so that's the best thing to do. So the two scales I used there was just the C minor pentatonic and then the C major pentatonic. Now, if you do not know the major pentatonic, I can show it to you right here. So let's just count 7, 8. So 8, 10 on the E string, right? And then we go to 7, 10 on the D string, on the A string and the D string. So, right? And then we go to 7, 9 on the G string. No, I'm kidding. I know what it is. On the G string, right? And then we go to 7, 10, 8, 10, excuse me, on the B. And then we end on the C note, the root note, which is on the 8th fret of the high E string, right? And then you just go up the scale, right? And then you go down with a different scale. Okay, so already that's great practice. You can do that with whatever scale you want to learn. Pick two of them and focus on one position. Get the one position down, and then you can slowly move on. Okay, we're not here to learn this all in one day. You know, just be patient. Okay, I know it can seem like a daunting task to just like sit there and do, or like more like boring to sit there and play in one position. So that's why you add the two scales, which then you're like, whoa, okay, I'm playing this. Oh, but now I have to remember this one. Okay, how do I do that? And then you're really like mastering the fretboard slowly. Okay, you can't do it all in one day, like I said. Okay, not to sound like a broken record. All right. Okay, so that is great. Okay, that's great. The knowledge, we're getting the knowledge here. But something that's even more important is making sure you're practicing your right hand as much as your left, and your eyes. You're really practicing your eyes when you're doing the scale, and your ears, you know. But you want to be able to practice both at the same time, you know, especially if you're busy and you love guitar. This is the most efficient way to like get skill, legit skill on the guitar. So what you want to do is alternate pick. If you don't already know what that is, and that's simply just going, instead of going like this, instead of going two downstrokes, I'm using a downstroke and an upstroke. So since I'm already going up, gonna have to go up to hit the string again if I want to do a downstroke. On my way up, I could just hit it again. So I'm doubling my speed. Literally, bro. I'm literally doubling my speed. You believe that? Just by that. I'm getting faster by playing something easier. And this you'll get down in a day. If you do this for 30 minutes, an hour even, dare I say two. And so you're just going, and then you go down, up. And just try to get the radius as small as possible. If you already know how to alternate pick, focus on just keeping the distance as small as possible. Right? Okay, now we're gonna start introducing speed. First of all, you can work on doing that. Then you can start doubling up on the notes. So now you can go. See how they're all alternate picks? And then you go down with a different scale. And then you do. And there's just a beauty in trying to play everything clean. It's really fun. It's like a challenge. You know, it is a challenge. This is 3, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. You know? Okay? So, look, you're getting your alternate picking down, and you're learning the fretboard at the same time. You're building speed and knowledge, okay? And that's it. That's it. Go do that. Now let's apply it just for anyone that's curious. Let's just apply it to more uncommon scales so you can see that it still works. So I'm just going to pick the melodic minor. I'm going to go up the melodic minor, and then I'm going to go down on the Phrygian dominant. And you can see like the challenge in it. I just lagged like crazy there. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, here we go. Oh, it's lagging again. Oh, okay, then that just might be the video. All right, guys. I hope it wasn't lagging that whole time. But yeah, that was a fun time. I enjoyed that. Hope you did too. And yeah, just let it grow, right? Here and here. All right? And just keep enjoying your life. I mean, come on, man. It's crazy that we're even here in the first place. Not to get too zen on you, but it's crazy, man. So yeah, just, dude, what a blessing, right? Guitar, the internet, yeah. I'll see you guys later.